Firefighters with the Ingleside on the Bay Volunteer Fire Department have some brand new equipment to use to help keep folks in that community safer. This is some of the bunker gear bought for the firefighters, purchased thanks to a donation from the Moda Ingleside Energy Center. The money paying for everything from a new helmet, pants, and even boots. Right now, the department is made up of 8 volunteers who help respond to all kinds of emergencies.
It's wonderful. It takes a lot of stress off of the department in making sure that our firefighters have the latest and greatest and are safe when they respond to an incident.
Now, each piece of gear is expected to last up to 10 years.